go on a vinyl, they cost money. The jackets, vinyl jackets are free. The song's called Visions, I know we're Hallidays, but he stars in the music video. There he is. Tinder Profile, if that's okay with Hallie. This song is called Tinder Profile.
Sitting here right now in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where we are right now. We're geographically in Cleveland, Ohio. I don't live here. I live in the desert, and I live in a house alone, basically by myself. And I currently live with 6 cats. 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 Most people were taught to believe the same shit. Almost none of it is true. Large groups of people agree to act differently around the holidays. I'm not one of those people. But I swear to God, the world was a better place when you were not able to buy dildos and diapers and toilet paper from your phone. Oh Jesus, am I wasting my time? Are you wasting yours? What the fuck am I doing? Standing here like an asshole, all alone? And I currently live with 6 cats. 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 And I've been waiting my whole life to meet you. But now you're here and I hate myself. Yes, I've been waiting my whole life to be with you. But now you're here and I hate myself. Look, okay, look. Don't try to understand it. Don't try to break it down. Don't try to figure out the meaning. Don't try to analyze it. Don't try to find any sense in is life on other planets? Do you think there's life on other planets? Do you indeed think that there is life on other planets? Do you think there's life on other planets?
I think there is life on other planets.
Yeah. the sky went black, maybe the sun there's nothing of a death. What am I, sleepy? Why am I doing that? I'm not tired at all right now. Do I look tired? Yeah. Quick little story. I got bit by a German Shepherd right here a month ago. It's just a story about it. Sitting at my sister's house,
an experience. Yeah, he bit me on the mouth, and there was blood all over my sister's house. I'm sorry it doesn't exist anywhere, so I'm so glad you were here tonight. Maybe it'll exist somewhere one day. This is a cover song by a Canadian rapper no one cares about named Buck 65. Discussions with professionals and perverts and poets. Haven't you ever heard of the 1200 Hobos? Cause we ain't vampires dressed like rock stars. We build campfires and ride boxcars town to town. We just write songs, plus we stay up like all night long. Cause we ain't vampires dressed like rock stars. We build campfires and ride boxcars town to town. We just write songs and plus we stay up like all night long. So incredible. plays drummer, Nick something on his guitar. Nick Mason's signature on his guitar. He's a legend. That was a tribute to Terry Riley.
Yeah!
You're gonna have to wait on that one. I'm not sure what's happening. This is a breakup song. Guitar Man.
Thank you, man. That was a great song. Thank you. I gotta run, brother.
Have a good night, Guitar Man.
Well, brother. Shine on, brother.
Guys, you know, somebody who was that earlier said I was a psychopath because of this song. It's not about killing. It's not about killing. It's about like religion, politics, and upbringing. And I just told somebody the story. It's a true story about how I got investigated for murder. And then I wrote this song. Yeah, it was you. There's a million different ways to talk to Jesus, and pornography is one of them. There's a million different ways to pray to Jesus. Fuck you is one of them. The cops are coming. You're going to explode. Forgot the cops are coming. You're going to explode. Explode with poverty. When I kill all those rich people, oh, don't kill them with poverty. When I make love to this daddy long legs, look at him, he's amazing, not him. I'm gonna break into your house and kill your family. I'm gonna break into your house and kill your family. I'm gonna break into your house and kill your family. Family, family, family. Turn on the news. I've got political beliefs. I've got political views. I am a person too. Turn on the news. I've got political beliefs. I've got political views. I am a person too. I'm gonna break into your I'm gonna break into your house. I'm gonna break into your house and kill your family. I'm gonna break into your I'm gonna break into your house. I'm gonna break into your house and kill your family. I'm gonna break into your I'm gonna break into your house. I'm gonna break into your house and kill your family. I'm gonna break into your I'm gonna break into your house. I'm gonna break into your house and kill your family. Look, it's my #1 song on Spotify. I can't control that. We were talking about. I can't change it. I can't change that. I have to take the song down, you know? This is called The Garbage Man. Oh, just a little history on this one. I was living in Michigan. Currently living in Southern Utah. I was living in Michigan. And I was using a little meth and heroin. As you do. Somebody here has done it. Where's Hallie? And I was, you know how when you do coke, you look out the blinds all the time? Huh? Right? Somebody knows, you do coke, you look out the blinds all the time. You're paranoid. Well, I wasn't doing that, I was doing something else. And I was looking out the window and I saw a garbage man. And he looked so cool. It was like the coolest guy I'd ever seen in my life. That's the story, and then I made a song about the experience. Sort of. Headlines every day, take out the trash. that's like the number 3 or 4 song on Spotify. They're not all bad. They're not all like violent. Although I guess that's a pretty violent song. Guys, I'm gonna play my last song here now.
No.
Well, yes. This song is called Gunz Up. It's a crazy music video. It's not really about guns. Yeah, thank you. You just go on YouTube, look at my stupid, the banner. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's over there. And then, but I gotta talk about the things for a second. Guys, if you want some CDs, take some CDs for free. Make a donation if you like, or not. Any of the CDs, if you want a vinyl record jacket, again, just the jacket, go ahead and take one. Maybe you want to put it on your wall. Maybe you do like guns and you need or bows and you need target practice. You want to throw it at your friend. So the jackets are free because the printing, what do they call them? The pressing plant sent me too many of them. And then if you want a vinyl record, I have to charge you $35 unless you want one that the corner is sort of damaged, and then you can have it for $30. And I think that's it. Stickers too. If you want a sticker of my face, put a sticker somewhere. I'm gonna play Gunz Up, but I just want to say special thanks to Kaiser Gallery and Tanya. This place is so cool. Who knew about Tremont? I guess everybody here probably did. Wow, Tremont's cool. I went to that cafe down the street and they were like, take this, and I drank it. It was an espresso. And I don't know, this is really cool. I'm so happy to be here tonight at the Tremont. Get used to that. Because neighborhoods in Michigan, it's like, we don't think of them that way. Yeah, we do. What am I talking about? Hamtramck. Special thanks to Jesse for opening up. And god damn it, I was looking, I only just added you today. Jesse what? What?
Like the bird.
Jesse.
Yeah, like that.
Jesse Hawk. Thank you for that awesome opening set, man, and getting the mood clowned up. And I'm gonna play Gunz Up. I'll stop talking. Thank you. Oh my god, finally. Here we go. Gunz Up. Also on Spotify, Apple Music, and all the other platforms. Bang, bang. Shoot, shoot. I swear to God, it's not really about guns. Gunz Up. 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 Say goodbye to mom. Say goodbye to dad. Say goodbye to everything that you ever had. We're from out of town, somewhere far away. Wanna join the cult now? We're gonna shoot it away. Gone with the dawn, and get a couple yards with the gun to get the moon stars. Light the fuse, we got our fingers on the pulse, we got the booty, we got the arms. Gonna get the gun, the fingers on the trigger, gonna hit it when it's time to pass. Punch it down, I got the pedal to the metal, and I wanna see you running fast. But an out and now, coming no doubt. Though it's almost certain, things will turn out. We'll be in the crosshairs, we'll be in the fire. Interdimensional alien creatures party like we're bad. So put your guns up, put your guns up, put your guns, put your guns up. again to the Kaiser Gallery. Think, what the fuck? Thanks to everybody. That's a good song, actually. Thank you to everyone here. Bang, 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 bang. It's just a synth song. You want to see me play synthesizer again?
Let's do it.
You gotta not. This is like. You have to be very fair about this. Because I can't put Kaiser Gallery Tanya on the spot, but it's gonna happen. Should I play another or not?
Play another.
Okay. You want to play a synth song?
Best banger you got. Play a banger.
It's already happened.
Do it again.
What do you want? A guitar song?
Words spoken. Words.
What?
Words.
You say guitar?
Words spoken.
What?
Weirdest song you've had.
You said a guitar song.
Yeah. Is that
Yeah,
what you
play
said?
that one. Play that one.
All right. Well, I was gonna play it earlier, and I was like, no. All right. I'm gonna play this song. It's just a guitar song. It has a preamble. It's about breaking up again. masturbatory, but you made me do
Yeah.
it. Thanks, guys. Thank you again, Kaiser Gallery. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for coming out so much, guys.
Now what do we do?
Do it, whatever comes next. I'm not sure.